Ars Longa Vita Brevis. Art is long, life is short. Found in the writings of Hippocrates and referring to the vastness of knowledge needed to learn a skill, to learn an art, going on and on in years, and you'll probably never actually learn that, all that, compared to the brevity of life. And I'm going to be a little bit sacrilegious, and I'm going to hijack that saying, because I don't think Hippocrates ever copyrighted the phrase, but I'm just going to substitute art for what I see around me, what is here for a long time in the brevity, compared to the brevity of my existence. You can divert a stream, you can plant a forest, you can fence off a field, and that is how we try to tame nature. But you can never change the fundamentals. You can never change how a leaf grows, how a blade of grass grows, how water runs through a stream, unless we actually really intervene with our man-made technology and destroy nature completely. You will never ever stop that. It will always be like a fundamental thing of nature. And nature, we go through nature like a blur, like a brief spirit. Just think, how do you think a tree, this tree here at the side of me, sees us? This tree here has been here a long time, where we're only here briefly. That tree, there's a big tree to the left of me here. That tree was an old tree when my grandfather was a young boy. And hopefully that tree will still be there when my grandson is an old man. And how does that tree see us? As brief spirits. In time, we're only passing it briefly. Have you ever watched these time-lapse films where it's a town centre, and then you got all the buildings are stood dead still and all the people are like blurs going past it very quickly? Well, that's how I think trees see us, nature sees us, as just brief spirits skipping through very quickly, a blur and then gone, as they just stand there rooted. More than metaphorically rooted, actually rooted in nature. They've got a lot more to do with nature than we have, haven't we? They are part of the world. We walk on the world. They are connected to the world by the roots, whereas we are just transient little ants moving through nature. And they're old and venerable. And we kind of just take them for granted, don't we? We take trees and fields and rivers and we walk past them and we take them for granted. But really, they're the ones who are taking us for granted, because they see us as brief spirits just passing by, translucent, can't see us, woof, we're on in the blink of an eye, and then we're gone. And they just get on with being who they are. Our lives are brief compared to everything around us. But in that little brief existence that we have, we rush around, don't we, causing absolute maximum damage and upheaval. We just go around like destructive little beings, here and then gone. But we never learn, because the generations that come after us will still run around causing maximum damage and upheaval, because they never learn. And that will go on and on and on. And I think it has been going on and on and on for generations and thousands of years. And nature puts up with us, doesn't it? Nature lets us. Nature's very kind. Nature lets us damage it and abuse it. And all it does, it doesn't do anything. It just regenerates and comes back again, and is there for the next generation to enjoy and to damage. We love nature and we destroy nature. It's more than a love-hate relationship. It's an abusive relationship, isn't it? It's like, we love you so much, but we have to destroy you, we have to hurt you to show you that we are actually the ones in charge when we aren't actually the ones in charge. But nature doesn't react, because nature's better than that. Nature must just see us and it must wonder at us going round like a blur in their long time here, like little ants, just here, like translucent little ants flying past, brief moments, desperate to kind of cause as much destruction as we can for no apparent reason. And it must sit there, nature must think, what's going on, what's going through their minds, that they have to change things and destroy things and upset things. And they must just shrug, because they know that we're so tiny and insignificant, yet we think we're so vast and all-knowing and all-powerful. And all we do is go around the world destroying each other like idiots. And now nature sits there and just watches us and wonders at our stupidity. The trees must see us as little low IQ goblins, mustn't it, running round aimlessly trying to destroy our fellow little low IQ goblins. Or to be a tree, old and wise and knowing infinitely more than any of us could ever know. Even Hippocrates, Ars Longa Vita Brevis. Art is long, life is short. We're going to enjoy as much of life as we can, and we're going to go through nature, trying not to disrupt nature and alter nature if we possibly can. We may do, inadvertently, but I think we will regret it if we do, because that's not what we're here for. So remember, next time you're walking by a rushing stream or through a woodland or across a beautiful stretch of green field that goes off into the distance, you aren't anything. You are nothing but a low IQ goblin. And if you accept that you're a low IQ goblin, that means then you won't set your expectations too high, and it will give you a chance to enjoy everything around you. Molly and I are just going to sit now for a while, because it's such a beautiful morning. It's another warm morning in the northwest of England. The reservoir is very low. There are lots of people about. There's no sound except the birds. The leaves are very, very still in the woodland. The trees are huge and majestic and venerable and all-knowing and very wise. And it's going to be great. And this is how we're starting our day, because it's early. We had to get out before the masses get out, because there seems to be no place on this little tiny packed, cramped, sardine little island of ours. There now seems to be less and less space to find solitude all the time. I've noticed it since lockdown. It is now very, very difficult to find somewhere to be on your own. And I find that a little bit frustrating, but then again, I can't criticise people for coming out and enjoying nature, can I? So we've come out of the woodland and the wind has picked up. It's blowing across the fields and through the trees around us, making a fantastic sound, a great noise. And we're having a great day, and we hope you have a great day. We've nothing planned, so we're just going to play it by ear. Have a great day, have a great life, and we shall see you on the flip. Peace and love.